New York Knicks fans have waited a long time to see their team return to the postseason, and the fans in attendance at Madison Square Garden on Sunday evening were treated to an extremely competitive and entertaining contest against the Atlanta Hawks. After going back and forth for the majority of the second half, it was the Hawks that ultimately came out on top with a 107-105 win in Game 1. While the usual suspects came up big for the Hawks, Trae Young led all scorers with 32 points while Bogdan Bogdanovich chipped in 18 of his own. The Knicks received a standout performance from a surprising member of their roster as Alec Burks paced New York's offense with 27 points off of the bench, including 18 in the fourth quarter alone. In the end, though, Burks and the Knicks did not have enough firepower to keep pace with Young's Hawks as the All-Star guard silenced the chants from the Garden faithful with a game-winning floater with just under 1 second left in regulation. Their two teams will meet again on Wednesday night in Game 2 of their best-of-7 series. The opening tip is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. ET, with TNT handling the broadcast. Here are 3 key takeaways from the Hawks' big win. Trae Young finally got his first taste of the playoffs on Sunday night, but if you didn't know anything about his career, you would have assumed he was a 10-year veteran. He put up 32 points, 7 rebounds and 10 assists, and hit the game-winning floater with 0.9 seconds remaining. Right from the first few possessions of the game, it was clear the Knicks were going to have a problem keeping Young out of the lane. Over and over he used his quickness to dart into the lane and cause havoc, both with his scoring and playmaking, and it wasn't surprising that he scored the game winner with that same method. The Knicks actually tried to send 2 players at him to get the ball out of his hands, but Young was able to get around Frank Ntilikina and drop a floater up and in over the defense. With his big night, Young became just the 4th player in NBA history to record 30 points and 10 assists in their playoff debut, joining the elite company of Derrick Rose, LeBron James and Chris Paul. And while that would have been impressive no matter the setting, the fact that he did it in Madison Square Garden makes it even more special. When you're in the zone and everyone is saying F you. It got real quiet at the end, Young said. For me, I wanted to hear those F you chants again. Julius Randle was tremendous for the Knicks this season, as he played the best basketball of his career to get them back to the playoffs for the first time since 2013. In particular, he destroyed the Hawks, averaging 37.3 points per game in their regular season meetings. Unfortunately for him and the Knicks, their first postseason matchup didn't go the same way.